Try not to hurt your back playing video games, old man. Honestly, I have a one of those lumbar support cushions in this chair, and it is literally the most comfortable place to sit in the whole house. Also, in Tower of God, I finally have a second team that is capable of clearing. So I'm actually finally making progress. We'll see how much progress, but the problem that I was having, none of my units have, or had, none of my units had ignition's weapon equipment, which certain sets are like the meta for increasing survivability. And I've been able to unlock the ability to equip them for a lot of the units that I'm using. Yes. It's unfortunately one of those things where if you don't play to the meta, you're not going to progress very far. It's just overtuned. Padding on your chair is basically dead, so you're pretty much sitting on metal. Jesus, that doesn't sound comfortable at all. Skipped like half the characters in ZZZ. Yeah. I mean, they've rebalanced the early game, so it's not as difficult to progress. It's just that there are things that you have access to pretty easily nowadays that are far and away superior to other things that you could have. Like there's the set of ignition weapons that I'm putting on everybody, I can get like 50 pieces of it a day, and it is far and away the best set for the vast majority of characters. There's a few that have other sets that are better for them, but not much. Or not many. I don't participate. Well, I participate in the PvP, but the PvP runs into the same fucking bullshit that every mobile game PvP runs into, where you'll do like 1 or 2 fights whenever the day opens up or whatever, and then it rebalances you against people that have like billions of points of power. And you'd like have no hope of progressing at that point. Honestly, I just do, because the normal arena I can win pretty reliably. So I'll do my 5 free runs of that every day. The ranked arena, I just do it to get it done, because the enemies, like, still winning the battles gives you experience that you could level up again, or use to level up your characters. So what I do is I fight people that are weaker than me, like below my tier. I'm not going to get any points for it, but I will get experience for it. So that's the only reason I do it. Because I'm not going to fucking... I'm never going to rank as a free-to-play player. see. Now it's basically baby mode until you get all the actual rewards. Then you enter challenge mode where you just get fucked by whales forever. Yeah, and the only reward for challenge mode is titles. Yeah. Yep. The whales ruin pretty much everything. Excuse me. I'm still not quite strong enough to jump to the end of this floor in adventure mode. So I still have to do it floor by floor, or like level by level, which is kind of obnoxious. PvP mode exists to keep the whales happy, but at least these devs are smart enough to make it so everybody can get the rewards that matter. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get some rewards from doing it. It's just not very much. Because most free-to-play players give zero shit about vanity titles and stuff. Yeah, I mostly just play this because I want to see the story of Tower of God, but animated. Like 3D animated. Plus the gameplay is actually pretty fun. I enjoy it. Oh, I can do another 10 pull. $30 pull, actually. Gundam game has 0 unique stories. So far, it's just screen caps from Gundam anime. Yeah. I mean, this does have some unique side stories, but for the most part, it just follows the manhwa. Which, I mean, is fine, because I like the manhwa, so... What am I pulling here? Yeah, white. Okay. What do I have available at this one? Also white. I don't have any special summons that I could do, though. What is the exchange on this? Black market tickets. That's not good. Alright. And that's also black market tickets. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. Let's see. How much time? Oh, it's actually about time to actually get into the game. Actually. Let me just do this one last thing here. Oh my god, subtract, come on. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, my main block right now is just that I need a reliable second team. My first team is, like, carrying so hard. But that doesn't mean shit whenever you have a second battle against a whole new group of enemies and you have to have a completely separate team to be able to fight that battle. Which I kind of like it because it matches in more with like how shit in the anime works, or in the manhwa. But at the same time, I don't like not progressing. Doesn't really feel like I'm doing much here. Alrighty, so that's just gonna auto progress in the background while I auto progress this game. That's what I said. I went to the wrong screen. Mephistopheles. So I'm not anticipating this going easily. I don't really have the spells to make killing this Black Phantom dual katana skeleton easier. Do I even have anything? I mean, the best that I could maybe do is Rage of God. Fireball, that doesn't do anything.
I can still be...
And for Rage of God to be effective enough to kill it, I really need to... for God's Wrath. I forgot that the guide is based off the Japanese version of the game. I would really need to push my faith higher.
But you...
So I might power level to get magic and faith up to both up to 30. Let's see, what do I have that I need to dupe? I need to dupe the Storm Demon Soul. That seems to be about it. Deposit. I should also upgrade my... Oh. Upgrade my falchion. I actually wanted to Google that. Holy arrow versus white arrow. Well, that's not a very helpful Reddit post. I mean, I guess it depends on the enemy's weakness to magic, but I don't feel like fucking Googling that, so I'm just gonna use white arrows. Speaking of, I need more, and I should probably dupe more. We'll grab a 143, no, 134. And I also might as well... Oh, do I not have it? Ha! I dropped the rest of the black leather set. So I'm just going around without a hat and without gloves from now on. That's fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do my Kermit for this run here. Now, when I killed Storm King, I resurrected, and I should have killed myself. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? I didn't make the other stairs. Damn. I should have killed myself, but I didn't because I was pushing to get the crystal lizards. And I just really felt like risking it all, apparently. Well, no, because it didn't matter if I died in body form in Shrine of Storms, because I need to bring it down to black anyway. Right before I went to bed, there was a jump now. I'm gonna grab my souls here. You're not wrong, Soul Rey Mysterio Jr. Alrighty. You'll excuse the rudeness, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Thank you. We are indebted to you for you fight.
I find it unlikely that the Storm King is going to give more souls than Dragon God, but we'll see.
We are.
I was painfully wrong. Holy shit. Okay. Let's put that back at the top. Thomas.
Thank you.
There we go. I'm gonna pull out my pure Dark Moonstone because I don't know if I need more than one. And we'll dupe it real quick.
I can. Sahara.
Thank you. We are indebted to you for you fight.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway. Honestly, I don't really need to hold on to any of these extra souls either. Alright. Now, let's go and get all of my consumable dealy guys.
Bring my patient.
Just gonna leave that as it is. Really, I don't need to have Soul Arrow equipped anymore. It's that basically infinite MP. But this is something I desperately need. For this.
God umbas.
Mbada. I want to test it out, but I don't want to accidentally aggro anybody. I don't actually know that I know what this looks like whenever I do it. I need to go here anyway. Oh man, I am failing this floor over and over again. Holy shit. Alright. I think that means I'm basically done for the night. Oh, not quite yet. Do a 10 pull on a different banner. Oh, I got somebody. Who did I get? Oh, okay. And then I have to do minigame shit later. I can do that before I go to bed. Alright. Why you no worky? Why you no worky? Do I not have... Do I need more MP? Interesting. Well, I will double check that whenever I get back to the Nexus. And that is another trophy. Alrighty. Now we get on back. Really, it should have told me that I didn't have enough MP whenever I fucking equipped it. Kind of surprised I never combined the whole home-based blacksmith and hidden rando blacksmith sort of ideas. In what sense? Have Andre or whatever in your round table, we just have random dudes selling the land. Offer cool shit for different prices. Gotcha. Yeah, I think Demon Souls is the only one that does it. Because I don't think there's... Yeah, but none of them are in your home base. Dark Souls does have two. One of them is in your home base, though, for that one. And then you got that other random dude. So it kind of happens again there. I don't know about Dark Souls 3, though. Where's Baden? Oh, she's over here. 3 just has Andre. Gotcha.
Then, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Out main.
I need to not be right there while I'm doing this, so I can actually spam the X button. Alright, let's see where that gets me.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be
Okay,
mended.
so miracle power up to 3,000. Does it just keep going up by 100 every time? That's a little OP. I want to do this one more time purely because having my magic sitting at 29 is going to bother me.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Literally just petty bullshit. Alright, now, how many Stones of Ephemeral Eyes do I have on me? 5. That's not going to be enough. I need more. Because I think I gotta die like 10 times or something like that to go from pure white to pure black. A lot of setup for this shit. Let's take 15 just to be safe. Or no, let's just take 10 and that'll put me at 15 to be safe. Okay.
We are in.
Fuck off. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright. Excuse you, game. I drifted just ever so slightly. It canceled the menu. Okay. I'm just gonna use all 15. Excuse me? What the fuck just happened? What is happening? What? The game's like, no, you are not farming for this today. Thank you kindly. Oh, now I die. Fucking 20 years later. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I jumped off where I am going to be dying, and the world just, like, was like, nah. There we go. That is the first time I think I've ever had that happen. It was weird. Why? Why am I here? Am I equipped to kill Satsuki? I can't kill him right now. Fuck. Actually, wait a minute. That might be a problem. I didn't think about that. Can I get my character tendency off of just to pure black, just off of basic bitch characters? Oh boy, I didn't think this through. I'm looking up the character tendency shit in the guide. Or trying to, anyway. Goddamn. Okay. Dregling, filthy man, once royal mistress, grave robber bilge, oblige, dirty woman. Okay, so I can just ignore Satsuki. Unfortunately, I do have to go back to the Nexus to get to that other fucking... Yeah, this is the only... This is the only area that I've ever had this problem. Where sometimes I'll die and it won't put me back at the right archstone. And if it keeps happening, I might have to go to a different archstone. So what I think is happening is there's some sort of like confusion about what part of the map what part of the map I'm dying in is. I thought it was going to do that whole just falling infinitely again. I was like, why is it being so buggy tonight? It put me back at the What the hell is happening? It put me back at the Archstone before that. And then it did it again. What the shit? Crazy Town. I don't know why it is so buggy tonight. Get the fuck out of my way. Whatever, I'll just do this long ass trek. With glue and piss. This is the only time I have ever had this issue. It is the only area that it's happening in. And it's so weird. Still using shit in Elden Ring. From games that came out from before Demon Souls, like what? Skeletons and animation rigs. Yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke. A lot harder to reuse actual textures and models, yeah. I mean, it's a lot easier to revamp something that already exists. One of the bosses in Elden Ring literally just uses Capra Demon Skeleton, and it's very funny because they just took the tailbone. Which boss? Omen Killer Rolo. Saves them a lot of time not having to make a whole new skeleton and rig, yeah, for sure. Patches looks like he's taking a shit. Yeah, the splash pages for the characters make some of them look way more badass than they actually are. Why I roll my eyes at some of the reused content complaints people have in games. Like, yeah, it's one thing if you're just copying and pasting the same boss half a dozen times, like the fucking ulcerated tree spirit. Leave me alone! You know what? You got what you deserved. Yeah. FromSoft reuses assets all the fucking time. It's probably the only way they keep their budget down. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it is a tired complaint at this point. Alrighty, so this should be the last one. Definitely should be pure black by this point. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. And also, just for fun, because he's pissing me off, Fuck off. Alrighty, that looks pure black to me. Now I need to equip Thief's Ring. I don't have the other ring on me. I need the one that makes me harder to detect by black phantoms. And that would be Grave Robber's Ring.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's get that equipped. Between these two, it should be pretty unlikely that the Black Phantom Skeleton is going to see me before I can at least get off one shot of God's Wrath. I don't know if it's going to actually be enough to kill. We'll see. Also, let's notate it somewhere. Doing just the general chat, I guess, on the Discord. 9 hours, 42 minutes is the start of this grind. Oh, this is a farther walk than I thought it was. Oh, I've already gotten myself lost. I'm sorry, that's not right. You're not who's supposed to be here. I'm confused. Where is this guy supposed to be? Stone. Regarding the entrance to Old Hero, I'm pure black. At least I think I am. And there's... Oh, it's this guy? That's kind of a walk. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Yeah! Where did that put me? Did that seriously... For fuck's sake. Alright, well this is where I was gonna come anyway, I guess. This is a much faster run and the walks, or a much faster walk, and the rate's about the same, so I'm just going to do this instead. This is going to be rough. Oh. Remember when you said you wouldn't struggle against skeletons anymore? Yeah. What's really annoying is that I have to hit that fucking thing every time. They're adding 2-player mode to Night Rain? What does that even mean? Is it you can play it either solo or with 3 people, you can't play with only one other person? Oh, gotcha. Nifty. I mean, I'm basically going to be trying to, whenever I do ever get to Night Rain, I'm going to be trying to solo it. No co-op was the biggest complaint? I mean, I would imagine so, yeah. Makes sense. Alright, well that worked better. But it's still not great. Alright, so basically, run past him. God's Wrath. Turn around. Shield. Never see his ass. Oh, never see him. I thought you meant his ass, like, literally. Like there's something wrong with his ass or something. Blade Zone. I mean, fair point. The grind has begun in earnest. Yeah, it was weird. You would think the death plane would have been higher, but there's literally no death plane. It's just the fall damage is what kills you. Which, if there was a way to glitch it to where you had no fall damage, you could probably go out of the map there. Glue and piss. Yep, I'm just glad it didn't fucking warp me back to the first goddamn Archstone. Target blade stone. Fucking Manta trying to shoot me. Pure blade stone. Just one. I don't need more than one of any item. Which is what's going to make my New Game Plus playthrough very short. Because all I have to do in New Game Plus is rescue Yuria. Equip that, not forget that. Damn it. He didn't deflect off my shield. Really, if I was a smarter person, I'd go and power level, get my faith up to like 50, and just one-shot it with Wrath of God, or God's Wrath. And you know what? I just might. Because I basically almost kill it with the first cast. Shard. $20 fucking years later. If I cast Warp, it takes me back to the Nexus, and is overall going to take longer. Because there's no way to just go back to this specific Archstone. It's either back to the Nexus or nothing. I'm going to see if getting it up to 40 is enough to one-shot. Because that'll speed this up a lot.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Outmain thy
45 should definitely be enough. Or not. Fuck you. Well, that's still better than having to duel them a little bit. One cast and then a sword swing isn't bad. I also have a ring that increases my magical power, and since I'm not going up against that Black Phantom version, there is the chance that that might also increase my faith damage. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Deserved. I didn't go up far enough. Gotta go grab that ring.
Hello, and you have a heart.
Alright. I don't have a way to see what my magical power is. Well, that's dumb. You have a heart. I was doing like 370 some damage without the ring, so we'll see if my damage goes up with the ring. If it doesn't, I guess I just have to fucking suck it up. Yep, so doesn't increase your damage. Chunk of Bladestone. There's also another idea here. But I need Makoto, so I gotta go back to the Nexus again. For Gundam Wing's 30th anniversary, they're having a 4K restoration of Endless Waltz in theaters. Nice. Hopefully they don't use the 4K restoration to also increase the frame rate, because then it's going to look like ass. Chances are pretty low that Makoto is going to actually lower my health far enough by the time I get to him for the ring to kick in. So Actually looks incredibly faithful and good, just cleaner. Nice. Yeah, I guess I just have to suck it up. Bitch! This is where the majority of my deaths are going to come in, by the way. I don't know if you got that vibe or not yet. Cast the spell, damn it. Of course he didn't fucking jump that time. For fuck's sake. Really, this grind wouldn't be so bad if I also needed souls. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Sometimes he just doesn't jump, and it's just, I have to eat the death. I actually don't know what the range is on God's Wrath either. Probably test that out too. Oh, it is way better than I thought it was. Oh, that's gonna make this easier. Oh, we most certainly will. And don't doubt that for a second. I went too far. Went too far. Look, I'm just glad that I'm dying inside the level proper, so that fucking bug isn't happening anymore. I just yeeted his corpse. That's funny. Down. Yes, good boy. You wait. Plum's food went off, so obviously that means it's Butter's treat time. Kinda like how whenever Butter gets fed, it's Plum's treat time. I don't know how we created the situation. It's been 30 minutes, yeah. I mean, I have a setup that as long as I'm not an idiot... Well, we created it for both of them. Yeah, he jumps when I don't want him to, and he doesn't jump when I want him to. For fuck's sake. The goal of the treats was to reward him for not going crazy and running to her food whenever it goes off. And instead, he is an incredibly smart dog. He's very trainable. But unfortunately, he has made the wrong association. God damn it. What? Plum's just peeking at me from behind my monitor. What if instead of just giving him the treat when the food sounds, you make him do something else? Well, the something else that he was supposed to do is not run to her food. Unfortunately, we are in the den where her food is located, so we're already here. So while yes, technically he's not running to her food, he then instead just sits there and stares for like ever until he gets a treat. But not doing a thing is make him do a flip. Food goes off, he flips, he gets a treat. Well, I did put him into a down before he got his treat, so he did technically do something. This is so fucking annoying. You're supposed to bait his jump, but half the time he just doesn't jump. Yeah, maybe. Glad you're having a good time. That would have been perfect, except for whenever I hit the button to do the spell, it didn't fucking go off. It took me like 2 seconds to realize that it wasn't working, and then by the time... Fuck you, Mana Ray. I think that's going to be the thing. Just stand at the entrance, wait for him to jump, roll out of the way, and then just spam the fuck out of the spell. He stopped jumping at me whenever I got up to him. Because I was running forward, and I would run past him, and he would jump at me, and it would be fine. And then after a few runs of that, he just stopped jumping at me. That was close. FromSoft invented true AI. RNG was on my side, and then it wasn't. But this is probably going to be the most reliable. Unless he jumps twice. If he jumps twice, I'm screwed because I can't stagger him out of the jump. So that attack will connect regardless. I don't know how I just magicked over that other ledge, but alright. I don't know if maybe I'm getting too far away or what the fuck is going on. I like how we're pretty close to an hour of this already. Or like 40 minutes. A big chunk of that was unsuccessful attempts. Thought I could be cheeky. I could not. And the dog needs to go outside. So I will be right back. I return. Why the fuck did it target the goddamn manta ray? Jesus Christ, that almost went very badly. Fuck's sake. I think I understand now what it is that I need to do. When I do that first roll, I need to just like completely let go of the left stick. Because if I take even another step, it puts me right in the range to trigger his AI to jump at me. Are you fucking kidding me? I love how the game just randomly decides, oh, on this specific attack he's going to have infinite poise. He hasn't had it on that attack on any other run, but now's the time. Yeah, no shit. Alright, I got one more thing I'm going to try here. Gotta run back to the Nexus real quick.
Alex, you
Of course he doesn't fucking sell any armor.
Thank I was we
That's the best I got for now. If I could survive one jump attack, then I could pretty much do this reliably every time. So what I'm hoping is that this will increase my defense enough. Jury's still out because I fucked up the roll. I could also just try to take the long way down. So I wouldn't be running in here with lower HP. That seems annoying. You're coming with me, bitch. Getting into the swing of it. Took 11 deaths. No, it took 21 deaths. I fucking love ragdoll physics, dude. They're so fun. When I turn on the music on YouTube, can you hear it on the screen? Cool. I'm gonna watch some Smosh.
Guys, what's up? I'm Player One. You're probably wondering why I have this cone on my head. It's because I won the last episode of Don't Win Mario Party. So today we're going to be playing again, and today we have a few,
Damn it.
a few
All right.
rules.
That sucks. I guess we're raw dogging. No, I just don't want it to be playing over like the game audio or whatever. I also don't want anybody coming in and getting up, like, getting all butthurt about it. Because, like, not being able to see Sammer React channel. Not being able to see what's going on will make a lot of the loud noises and shit that's going on in the video, like, really obnoxious to just, like, listen to. So... In that case, it'd be funnier to pretend it's not you. Yeah, I don't know, dude. What noises? Yeah. Sounds like something's infecting your computer, bro. I'm sure I could probably figure out some way to put like a little video player somewhere on the stream and have it be playing the YouTube video that I'm listening to and actually make it look nice and not janky. But I also don't want that stuff cluttering up the VOD in case I do decide to make videos out of them at some point. Jesus. Yeah, I've more or less got the swing of it now. My wife's still at Comic-Con again today. She got me a like a blind box Shin-Chan toy, where it's got like different versions of it in the box that I can get. She also saw a bunch of kits, model kits, and there's one from, or a couple from a brand I've never heard of, and they look really fucking cool. Let me post it in the Discord. Yeah, so I've never heard of this brand, but they look really cool. I want them both. Unfortunately, they are also very expensive. As in pointy? You're not wrong. Make sure whether or not the third-party shit you're checking out are resin. Because resin kits are literally toxic and can be dangerous if you don't do it right. What part of it is dangerous? Well, yeah, but like, what part, what is don't do it right? Like, what do you have to do right? You bitch. Like, don't want to absorb any, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'll keep that in mind, yeah. Resin kits are like hardcore shit for hardcore people. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Granted, I have so many like fucking Bandai kits to get that I'm honestly not even thinking about the third-party kits that much. Even though the vast majority of third-party kits that I've seen are way cooler than the vast majority of anything Bandai has put out. In my opinion. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be doing that here. I hate you. A lot. I just need you to know that, Manoray. Girga, Gyaradoga, and GMCCA versions. You don't have any attachment to Gundam, so you're free to like third-party stuff more. Yeah, that's basically how I see it. Like I'm going after what looks visually cool, I don't... I don't think over-designed is a real thing for the like the vast majority of cases. I think there are stupid designs, but having lots of details and extra bits and bobs, I don't see that as a problem. I'm sorry, I never have. Like, is it extra? Yes. Is that a problem? Not really, unless the overall concept is stupid. Yeah, it's 100% down to personal taste. Are you fucking with me right now? Get out of here, you stupid manta rays. Over-designed is a concise way of saying it's got too much shit on it. Yeah, I figured. So between the Cling Ring, which honestly I really should have had equipped beforehand because the Thief's Ring doesn't really do anything for me here, and this armor, I think I have enough survivability that I don't need to be super concerned about dying again. I mean, yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of the fucking Bandai kits. Or I guess not necessarily. I think what it is the Bandai kits are fine. Some of them are too blocky for me, but that's just a Gundam in general. But where the difference comes in for me is my threshold for too much stuff is way higher than yours is. What did I literally just say about not having to worry about dying? Can we run that back? I hate you with every fiber of my being. I still cannot survive a single jump attack. Wow. Even at full health, I cannot survive a single jump attack. That is literally insane to me. And the only real way to fix that is to power level Vit, and I don't really want to do that. swear to God, these fucking mantas. Everything is conspiring to make this as difficult as fucking possible for me. And I don't appreciate it. Just wish Bandai would do more non-Gundam stuff. Wings are getting tired. All they do is fly. What's up, Tingle? Oh, I hate this man's. I hate this man's. I hate this man's so much. Yep. An hour and 24 deaths later. 24 non-intentional deaths later. I don't know. I think you'd run into the same problem that I'm running into, where your weapon would be too slow. You would have to bait the jump attack, and then roll behind him, and then hope that during your R2 swing, he doesn't do a jump attacker. It's not really a matter of swinging earlier, it's a matter of landing your roll inside of his range that doesn't prompt a jump attack. I do strength builds with my pistols because look at these guns. Never farmed this guy specifically, but in Dark Souls' swinging earlier usually solves the problem. I mean, the problem that I'm having is I'm forgetting to let go of the analog stick after I do my roll. So she takes an extra step after she comes out of the roll, and that puts me right on the edge of his range to do a jump attack. I mean, you can't interrupt the jump attack, period. Unless you survive the jump attack and your swing kills him, or you swing fast enough that you are able to kill him before his attack connects. Which I don't think a two-handed strength weapon of any kind is going to swing fast enough to interrupt it. Fucking soul remains. The blade stones of shame. No shit. Not the ones I need. Yeah, I just don't understand. Well, no, I do understand. The issue is that I just don't have enough HP. These guys are such fucking dicks. Just shooting their pinions at my dead body. There's an alternative route here. I'm gonna try it. See how it works out. That's not what I wanted. It might be a better idea to just say fuck it with the spell and just like go in hog wild. Because I can survive his normal swings. So if I can just avoid that initial jumping attack and just beat him silly. There's also that. Fucking soul remains. Pieces of shit. So I'll sidestep the jump attack, try to get a backstab. If I get the backstab, I'll just cast God's Wrath. If I don't get the backstab, I'll just wail on him till he's dead. Feels like that's going to be the simplest. And then if he doesn't do the jump attack at the beginning, I'll just cast God's Wrath and call it good. I forgot to roll. Will we make it to 50 deaths before I get the Pure Blade Stone? Probably. Almost certainly. But will we make it to 60? Chances are pretty high. I goofed. Getting wrecked by a weeb. Honestly, there are worse ways to go out. Most aren't quite as humiliating. Can't think of many. I think I've actually come up with a solution to my wanting to watch something while I'm doing this problem. And it's called putting on my Bluetooth headphones that are connected to my phone and just watching shit on my phone. I can't hear the game anymore, but I don't really need to hear the game. This seems to be pretty reliable. And we'll get an idea of how comfortable these actual headphones are on my ears. I wear them while I'm mowing the lawn, so you'd think it wouldn't be too bad, but you never know. Let's go to playlist here. I don't need it to be a billion decibels. I'm gonna watch some of the losers on YouTube. Are you kidding me? Get off this ledge. I didn't see what that item was. Not the one I need. That was whiskey? I'm missing out on the soundscape of Shwoom, Blonk, Clonk, Voom, Blar. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm missing out on much right now, to be honest. Really? He ran up to me like he was going to do the jump attack and then just kept running at me. Again, they just keep changing it up, and every time he changes it up, I get fucked. Outsmarted by Skeleton, yeah, he's like, I've lived this lifetime. I have learned how to defeat you. Nice invincibility frames avoiding that fucking pinion there. I really hope that my back feels better by tomorrow because I have to mow. I was also planning on going to the gym. My wife recently redid our memberships. And I was like, just in general, I really need to work on my arm strength and my back strength. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start going to the gym since I have a long weekend. And what immediately happens? I fuck up my back. Not having to mow is a great benefit of not being in an HOA. I landed on that manta ray and did damage to it. I don't mind the yard work, honestly. The only thing that sucks about it is just that it's been, like, obnoxiously hot lately. And I like to do it on Wednesdays because trash pickup is on... Trash pickup is on Thursday, except work has been scheduling me to work every fucking Wednesday, so I get off work and I come home and I'm just, like, fucking exhausted. I'm gonna have to start doing it on Tuesdays. I can't do it too many days before the trash pickup because it starts to stink up the garage. And the garage is my workshop, and it's also connected to invest in a goat. We're not allowed to have goats. Like, that's not even an HOA thing, that's a city limits thing. We also just really don't have the room for it. I mean, a lot of cities don't allow residential places to have livestock within their borders. Mainland here. The only way, or the only places that you're going to reliably be able to get away with that is in, like, the Midwest. But that comes with all sorts of other problems. Damn it. I think I need to start locking on. Because I'm having trouble sometimes getting in and getting the backstab. Because I have to turn around my whole camera. Do you have to have like a certain amount of acreage? Yeah, I'd almost guarantee that there's some sort of square footage requirement. They have to be neutered. Well, that's not surprising. Only certain breeds. You can't have farm goats? Well, that's the ones. You can have little buddies. I mean, how little buddies are we talking? Yeah, aren't pygmy goats only pygmies because they're severely underfed as babies? Like, I'm pretty sure all pygmy animals are just, like, severely abused to make them that small. Let's Google. Pygmy goat. Oh, that is cute as hell. There's also an American pygmy. Wait, how are you allowed to have a pygmy goat if they are endangered? Oh, the British pygmies are very fancy looking. They got, like, haircuts. I don't make the laws. That didn't go... I mean, that went better than expected, but it also didn't go great. Because I killed it, but I definitely didn't get its drop. Dude, you have no idea how paranoid I get sometimes whenever shit like that happens. I just can't think about it. Because if I think about it, I'm gonna cry. It's like when you get into the groove, re-rolling something and re-roll perfect rolls. Dude, I fucking know. I hate that shit in RimWorld. Or like in Your Chronicle, whenever I'm resetting the middle area for the rare encounter. So many chunks of Bladestone. I've played a lot of Melvor, actually. I have it set up on my laptop. I just haven't been on my laptop much lately. Because I've been doing all my gaming during streams. Which is why it really sucks that I can't play porn games on stream. I'd have to figure out how to stream on like Pornhub or OnlyFans or some shit like that. And Streamlabs doesn't have integration like that with those, so I don't know how that'd work. I'd probably have to go to actual OBS. If I was streaming on OnlyFans or Pornhub, I wouldn't have to censor them. But if I was streaming them on Twitch, yeah, I would have to censor them, and then at that point, there's no point. Because the nudity and the sexuality is the purpose. The Meister games. Like, unironically, the Castle Meister, Labyrinth Meister. I feel like those would be fun games to play. And switch to a loading screen. Or blank out everything except the text. I would also have to mute it because the sounds would also get me flagged. But there's also a lot of enemies that if they take a certain amount of damage, they get naked. So... there's options to be able to do it. If I really wanted to try. I also think being a dick would be a fun game to stream in a bit like a visual novel sense, but I'm still pissed that I got banned from the server. Yeah, I'm still banned from their Patreon. Like, I could set up another account and resubscribe to the Patreon, but there's no way in hell I'm creating another Discord account to get access to the Discord again. Fucking manta rays. I might need to take a 5-minute break here shortly to take some ibuprofen. My back's starting to hurt again. We're almost 2 hours in. I was really hoping this wasn't going to take this long. I was hoping streamer luck would kick in and it would be like in the first couple runs or so. No such luck. I'm back. I have taken ibuprofen. I got tea. I got some red velvet cookies. I'm equipped. Enjoy my grass water. I mean, technically it's tea flavored water flavoring. So it's not even like real tea. I can't... If I were to drink real tea right now, it would be a very bad idea. Because my black tea is caffeinated. Sounds terrible. Not really. It's just sweet tea is what it ends up tasting like. Fuck off. I would like to be able to sleep tonight. I've had no caffeine at all today, so drinking caffeine at 10:40 at night would basically ensure that it would take me like 3 hours to fall asleep. Like per day, I have almost zero caffeine. My decaf coffee has a little bit. Like, you can't get coffee that has, like, just completely zero caffeine. But decaf has so little that it's basically zero. Yeah, the opposite happens to my wife. She drinks caffeine and she gets sleepy. Love to live in that world. Those mantas are really pissing me off. Oh, another thing that makes Connor from the losers. Does not really have great vibes. Kind of seem like a not great person. In one of their more recent videos, somebody made a joke about Chris Kyle, American Sniper, and he got offended at the at the idea that Chris Kyle would be hanging out in hell with Hitler. He's like, what? American hero Chris Kyle? Yeah, okay. Never mind the fact that dude was in his life just a massive piece of shit. I don't know that it's necessarily that he lied about almost everything. It's more so that it's impossible to confirm. But as far as I'm aware, dude is just a like massive piece of shit. Like, let's Chris Kyle. Piece of shit. So, bragged about killing children, started the use of the Punisher logo by police. He took a dude with PTSD to a gun range, and that's how he died. Bragged about going to New Orleans after Katrina and shooting a large number of people with a sniper rifle. Racist, bragged about killing civilians. So, yeah, just in general, this is a man that would be in hell. But Karner got his panties in a twist at the idea. Two hours. Granted, it's important to point out that that hasn't been 2 hours of successful attempts. It's been like an hour of successful attempts and an hour of getting fucked by the skeleton. Getting skeleboned. Skull issue. I don't know why I thought that was going to work. I really should have just retreated back farther. Yeah, it is much more reliable to get the kill, not trying to roll around him. Just locking on and then just kind of sidestepping. 'Cause I feel like the roll puts me farther away than I would like, and it makes getting the backstab harder. This is an instance of me wishing that I had multiple counters. That I could set up more than one. And have hotkeys. Because I think it would have been somewhat interesting to, at the end, know exactly how many successful attempts it took. God damn it. Yeah, you really gotta come out of the hallway farther. Get the lock on. Nah, keeping a physical tally would be too inconvenient. God damn it. Why is my YouTube video buffering? Is the stream alright? Ow. I'm not going to count that death, because I was getting ready to kill myself anyway. What the fuck is going on? Will we get it before 70 deaths? Did you only just now hear me say that? Okay, good. In a Warframe mission? Gotcha. Okay. But as a monopoly, YouTube has zero reason to actually make their service good in any way. Yeah. Everybody should have just went to Vimeo before it died off. I mean, it's still around. Just nobody fucking uses it. Vidler sounds like the screen name of some dude that would be on Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard about either, honestly. Sub 10-minute bullshit. Yeah. It always amuses me when I go to roll off the hill and I just yeet the skeleton into the sky. God fucking damn it. $60 deaths. For context, we started tonight's stream with 22 deaths. This run has resulted in almost 40 deaths. You're probably not that far off. So I think the problem that I've been running into as well is that I've been trying to circle around him, and instead I just need to like walk past him. God damn it. He did that thing where he just like runs up to me instead of doing the jump. Alright, I need to disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi or something. If we ever make a game, I'm going to make it so activating streamer mode curses the game with permanent disadvantage. Yeah, make it so if your game detects that OBS is running. Make your game unstreamable. Not unstreamable, just very funny to anyone watching. Stop just running up to me, dude. You're ruining everything. Should give the skeleton a treat every time he doesn't run at you. Yeah, I don't know how I would, I just saw what you posted in the Discord. I think the only treat he wants is my death. God damn it. I'm gonna do one more thing to kind of help myself out here.
You have a heart.
In trade with yours. No, I can tell. I can. Do come. If it be. I'm busy forging a board. The demon, during the solid. A torch, each your mighty weapon, the highest grade of all. The highest.
Oh, Jesus.
Now you can bless. Why, bring me a demon's.
God damn, the damage on this thing is ass. Ha! So, yeah, you do have to kind of go a little bit to the side. I think the issue is I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how far you have to go to the side. Because if I overshoot it, I don't get far enough behind him and I get caught by the blade. If I undershoot it, I don't go behind him at all and I take the full jump attack straight to the face. Butter probably would have the Pure Blade Stone by now. If he didn't fall asleep, he would have had it by now. Yeah, this, seems like it was a waste of time, honestly. I also need to start moving earlier. Like, basically, as soon as I see that he's doing the jump, I need to start moving. I can't wait. Because if I wait, I'm not gonna get behind him. Every time I'm able to pull the body down with me, I feel a little bit better about myself. Jesus Christ. It was like the longest fall so far. Well, if it wasn't for that fucking manta ray, that probably would have been fine. Bet he dropped it that time. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna try a couple things here real quick.
Hello, I'm. You have a heart.
I'm gonna die in body form a couple more times while trying to do these runs, just to be safe in case I'm not actually in pure Black World Tendency. I'm pretty sure I am. Alright, let's go back to the Nexus real quick, and then we'll pop back in so that it can reload. I think at 3 hours, I'm going to call it for the night. So we have about 8 minutes left to go. I don't think there's ever going to be anything else that I try to plat that is going to be as RNG dependent as this one specific drop. At least I'm getting mostly successful attempts now. Instead of what I was doing in that first hour. We got 2 more minutes to get it tonight. I think that's 2 more kills. Alright, this one is the last run for the night. And nothing. Alright. Well, we made the attempt tonight. Yeah, I mean, not entirely surprising that I didn't get it tonight, but definitely disappointing. Turn off the PS3. Switch back to my other headphones. So I can chill to these sick beats. Fuck off, bot. Nobody enjoyed any part of that stream. Alright. Well, 3 hours for the first grind of this. Can't really keep a tally of how many runs it was, but we can at least keep a tally of the time. Tomorrow, we will be moving on to doing Tower of Latria. Give myself a little break from grinding. And then Sunday will also probably just be a progression day. Well, no. Sunday will be another attempt at getting the Bladestone chunk. The pure Bladestone. Because I don't want to come back to this in 3 weeks and immediately just go into farming pure Bladestone. That sounds very discouraging. But I am going to go ahead and end the stream, wind down for the night. I'll still be around in the Discord, but I need to like actually watch YouTube videos or something to like decompress. That definitely wasn't the calm, mind-numbing stream that I was expecting it to be. I really didn't think that I was going to have so much problem with trying to kill this fucker. Like, I've got it figured out now of a way to do it successfully, like, at least like a good 90% of the time. But I legitimately... No more struggling. No, I'm still probably going to die a few more times. Against the skeleton. The problem that I ran into is I legitimately thought that God's Wrath was going to one-hit it. Once I found out that it was not going to one-hit it, everything fell apart. But yeah. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you back on stream tomorrow.